Hello, everyone. Namaste. Good evening and hearty greetings on this auspicious and inspiring Adyar Day 2021, which has become synonymous with warmth and love among all the members of the Theosophical Society worldwide, is strengthening the bonds of friendship by bringing us closer, even during these challenging times of physical distances due to COVID 19. And I would like to thank Rohit Lodge, Gujarat Federation, and especially Sister Varsha Patel, President of Rohit Lodge, for giving this opportunity to share a few thoughts about Adyar and Adyar Day. That too from Adyar, as you can hear the chirping of the birds in the background. Talking about Adyar and Adyar Day is really special this time because earlier, whenever I used to visit Adyar, it was during the international convention. And I assume that every member who visits Adyar during the convention gets that feeling at the time of leaving Adyar, the feeling to stay a bit longer, so as to breathe in the essence and the presence of Adyar within our own limited existence. And as if a dream come true, the turn of events took place, and I find myself living in Adyar for the past 2 years. So I feel all the more excited and responsible to share with all something about Adyar Day and Adyar, although in a limited duration of few minutes. We all know that Adyar holds a very special place in the heart of every theosophist, and it has its reasons for that. Because physically, it is one of the two great green lungs of the metro city of Chennai, giving out fresh and clean oxygen, and is naturally decorated with the water bodies on its two sides, like Bay of Bengal in the east and the Adyar River in the north. It is really like an oasis for a tired and weary traveler looking for rest, and the host of multitudes of flora and fauna, which includes one of the oldest and largest banyan tree, which has witnessed innumerable significant events over the period of 145 years of the history of the Theosophical Society, and much earlier than that. Not just that, spiritually too, it is an oasis in the desert of materialism for an aspirant or a seeker, which is always inviting, challenging, and inspiring at the same time, and helping one person to turn within. And celebrating Adyar Day is one of the ways to pay our homage to a few great leaders of theosophical movement and to this place called Adyar, which we have inherited from them. But not many of us may know, including myself, that this was not the case from the beginning. Originally, February 17 was known as Olcott Day, the day of Colonel Olcott, one of the chief founders of Theosophical Societies, passing in 1907. On this occasion, the members gathered at the place where Colonel Henry Steele Olcott was cremated, offering flowers and words of reverence at the memorial built in his honor. But then how did Olcott Day become Adyar Day? According to an article in the Theosophical Messenger of 1928, the process began with one Mr. Fritz Kunz, husband of the past president Mrs. Dora Kunz, based on his observations about the state of the things. In his enthusiasm to do something more for this vital center, Adyar, often called the Master's Home, he conceived of the Adyar Fund in 1922 and formed the Adyar Committee to raise funds for Adyar and to help with the construction of the buildings. And this makes the present year to be the centenary year of that Adyar Fund. But the first unofficial Adyar Day was celebrated on 17th February 1923 after the Adyar Fund was conceived in the United States, with members there raising money to send overseas. That date was chosen because it was not only the day Colonel Olcott passed away in 1907, but also the day that Giordano Bruno, a student of Pythagoras, was burned at stake in 1600, and the day Charles W. Leadbeater was born in 1854. And later, either by divine plan for those who believe in it, or sheer coincidence for those materialists who think that everything in this nature is a matter of chance, an eternal link was made between the Theosophical Society Adyar Day and the great world teacher Jiddu Krishnamurti when he left his mortal body on 17th February 1986. However, Annie Besant, the then president of the Theosophical Society, declared 17th February as Adyar Day after a suggestion in 1925 from a French woman named Madame de Monsiarly. And in February 1926, to commemorate the first official Adyar Day, a pamphlet was published about Adyar with beautiful pictures, black and white, of the estate. But it would be a mistake on our part to think of Adyar Day as only a fundraising event. On the contrary, it is a day to remember and give thanks and gratitude to those who walked before us, who dedicated their lives to Theosophy, and who gave us the very special gift of Adyar. No doubt that material help is important and welcome, but more precious than that is the goodwill and good thoughts of the members and the benefactors all around the world directed towards Adyar and to each other, especially in this time of global challenge. As very rightly J. Krishnamurti said, that it is essential for the individual member and for the society that Adyar as a great spiritual center should be maintained worthy and dignified. The importance of this is so obvious that few can doubt it. Adyar is and always has been a spiritual oasis to which the weary traveler looks for comfort and repose. Though it may not be the privilege of each member in the society to go there from the world of wilderness, yet the mere existence of such a center gives hope and encouragement. With these words, I give rest to my voice and would like to share with you all a small collection of pictures of Adyar. Hope you will cherish it, and may it inspire us all to continue our work for the Masters and carry the teachings of Theosophy to as many as possible in thoughts, in words, and most importantly, in actions. Once again, wishing love, health, and happiness to all on this Adyar Day. Thank you. Namaste.